Yoruba drumming is distinct from European drumming in that it is a complex kind of language as well as music. Because there is no direct link between the sounds generated by the instruments and alphabetical characters, this language varies from basic signals to highly coded messages, and it is a non-verbal mode of communication. A drummer can imitate intonation, tone, emphasis, rhythm, and even emotion in human speech by altering the pitch of the talking drum. This instrument is important in Yoruba folklore and culture as a source of history, proverbs, poetry, and everyday life. It is performed with a supporting ensemble, and the whole talking drum family contributes to the rhythmic basis that allows a lead talking drum to engage and communicate with its surrounding. Cameroon, Ghana, Senegal, and Nigeria are just a few of the West African countries with rich talking drum traditions. The Yoruba ethnic group, which is mostly located in Nigeria, but also in neighboring countries such as Togo and Benin Republic, as well as other ethnic groups such as the Hausa, are the most prevalent users of the talking drum. Hey guys, welcome to Songtown, the home of Juju music. In this video, I'll be talking about the Yoruba talking drum and how it has been used in Juju music and its influence outside of Nigeria. Please like this video because by doing this, the YouTube algorithm will be encouraged to suggest this video to others who want to learn about the talking drum and the Yoruba culture. Make sure you watch this video till the end because there is so much information to learn from this. The custom of using a talking drum is quite old. It is said to have been introduced as a mode of communication during the inauguration of the Alaafin of Oyo and evolved during the course of the Oyo Empire, which was founded in the 12th century in southwest Nigeria. The introduction of European colonization interrupted the tradition of talking drums, which was eventually prohibited in some areas, but it has since persisted and prospered. Today, churches, festivals, wedding ceremonies, and carnivals all throughout Nigeria use the talking drum. As it got absorbed into the West African popular music in the 20th century, its usage broadened. A good example of this is its use in Juju music. To match the pitch of popular tunes in Nigeria, Juju musicians used the smaller talking drums from the talking drum ensemble, such as the omele and omele bata, with contemporary synthesizers, the electric bass, and electric guitars. The Yoruba talking drum was introduced to Juju music in 1948. The drum carried with it an instrumental repertoire of ancient proverbs and praise names that were introduced into Juju performances, sometimes as comments on the song text because of its capacity to speak by replicating the tones and rhythms of Yoruba language. Within the next several years, call and response choruses, which was a hallmark of many traditional West African music, and electric guitars were added, as well as extra amplification to ensure that the increasing Juju ensemble maintained a sound balance between voices and instruments. To great acclaim, musicians like Dairo, Ebenezer Obey, and Sunny Ade integrated the talking drum into Juju music in this fashion, and its influences may be heard in the globally successful genre of highlife, Afrobeat, and jazz, as well as other musical forms. The Grateful Dead's drummer Bill Kreutzmann incorporates the talking drum into the band's live concerts, while Ludwig Göransson's music for the 2018 Black Panther film contains talking drums at the center of a leitmotif connected with the film's protagonist, T'Challa. Nigeria has seen a massive rebirth in arts in recent years. Despite the stifling economy and trying times, the entertainment sector is giving birth to a new generation. Africa is looking to the West for ideas on how to improve their sound, and the West is incorporating African sounds to their own music. The slave trade took Yoruba drumming traditions over the Atlantic for the first time in the 1800s. In Cuba and Brazil, many Yoruba percussion instruments have been reproduced. For example, in Cuba, the bata drum, which is a distinct type of talking drum than the popular hourglass-shaped variety, was rebuilt for traditional worship. Brazil has a long history of fusion music, including Afro-Brazilian rhythms such as maracatu, iexa, coco, and samba. Progressive jazz drummers throughout the world have incorporated African traditions developed and grown in Cuba. In addition, there is a thriving and expanding community of talking drummers in the United Kingdom. Many of the practitioners there are dedicated to the Yoruba drumming traditions. They provide seminars that combine Yoruba diaspora customs from Cuba, Brazil, and Ecuador. Because of its use in traditional religious contexts, talking drumming has been subjected to a great deal of Christian pressure in the early days of Christianity in Nigeria. As a result, the usage of the drum in Nigerian churches was outlawed, notably the bata drum. That is obviously no longer a problem because the talking drum is currently flourishing and surviving in Nigerian churches thanks to a total change in view of the instrument. The most exciting and astonishing aspect of this development is how young Nigerians living abroad are self-teaching talking drummers. This has mostly been made possible by their regular attendance at Nigerian churches and participation in church musical ensembles. Young people are integrating their music technology knowledge and abilities with the actual application of talking drumming, both live and on synthesizers, as well as talking drumming beatboxing. Worship in Nigerian churches such as Celestial, Cherubim and Seraphim, as well as certain Pentecostal churches in Nigeria and the diaspora, is incomplete without the rhythms, melodies, praise singing, and religious proverbs flowing from the talking drum. Be sure to like this video and please share it on social media so that others can find it. Thank you.